Hey, what's up guys, Phil here, and this is a review for the Besteker 920C webcam. You'll receive the webcam with 5-foot USB cord, a cleaning cloth, and an instruction sheet. Despite its titular and physical similarity to the Logitech C920, the Besteker 920C has slightly different specs and these cameras are not related. The camera measures 3.5 inches across, 2.25 inches high, and has a depth of 2.75 inches. On the front is a 1536p max output HD lens, and the camera has built-in stereo microphones on the sides. The body of the camera sits on a ball joint, and it's rotatable 360 degrees, and it has about 25 degrees of tilt capability as well. On the bottom of the foot is a 1/4 inch thread mounting hole for use with a standard tripod mount. The base under the camera splits open so that you can place the camera over the top of a monitor or laptop screen. Here's the Besteker camera side by side with the Logitech C922 that I usually record with. It does take up a little more space than the Logitech camera, but I can also swivel the lens if I need to. In this view, we have the 920C in the top left and the C922 in the bottom right. I have both cameras set to 1920 by 1080p resolution, recording at 30 frames per second, and both of them have auto brightness turned on. You can see the colors are quite different, and in general I think the C922 does a better job at reproducing the colors in this room with natural looking temperature and saturation by accounting for the fact that I have warm white fluorescent lights. The 920C actually reproduces the colors in the room fine, but it doesn't adjust white balance for the type of lighting that I have. The Besteker camera has a slightly wider angle view than the Logitech, which accounts for why you can see a little bit more of the room even though they're positioned side by side. Now I'm going to put the instructions up close to the cameras so you can see the auto brightness kick in. You can also see that the 920C doesn't have autofocus like the C922 does. The focus on the Besteker is fixed and it starts at about 2.75 inches from the lens. Both cameras render fast movement at 30 frames per second pretty well, and I didn't notice a huge difference in latency between the two. Now let's switch the microphone over to the onboard mic for the cameras. I'm testing the microphone on the Besteker camera first. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. And this is what the Logitech C922 mic sounds like. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So now switching back, you might be able to hear that the Besteker 920C has a little more white noise and graininess in the audio. There are lower resolutions that we could take a look at, but since the 920C doesn't have a 60 FPS mode at 720p like the C922 does, it wouldn't be an apples to apples comparison. Overall, the 920C is a decent HD webcam for those on a budget since it costs half as much as the Logitech 922. If you need the extra pixels, it's nice to be able to have a higher than 1080p resolution camera with a wide angle that you can crop down. I hope you enjoyed this review. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me next time.